Hey, what's going on, you guys? Jordan over here at the Movie Den. I hope you guys are doing well. Happy Memorial Day to all of my friends over here in the U.S. I hope you guys are having a great Memorial Day. Today, what I actually want to talk about is just go over some of my favorite movies that I would watch for Memorial Day, the Memorial Day weekend. These are the movies that I watched this weekend, and I just wanted to go over them. Again, for all my list videos, I do have to own actual physical copies of the movies for them to count. So any streaming movies, any movies that are on physical, but I watched on streaming, but I don't own, those can't count in this list. And of course, I'll make sure to link all these down below. If you see any of these that you do want to pick up yourself, you can go ahead and do so. So as far as ranking goes, I'm not ranking these because I love every single one of these movies. So we're just going to start with what I have at the top here. But we're talking about Top Gun and Top Gun Maverick. I'm going to put those together in one kind of movie. And this I got from Blockbuster Box Sets. I'll link his stuff down below. I don't know if he still has these ones available, but awesome set from him. Well, let's go ahead and talk about this one right here. Of course, we have Top Gun, and this is the Steelbook right here, the 4K. Love this movie. This is an absolute classic. It's a great kind of Memorial Day, 4th of July type movie. And so this is one I try to watch every single year, as well as Top Gun Maverick. Probably one of the greatest sequels that has ever been made. And that's just my opinion. And honestly, some would say it's even better than the first one. So I like them both equally. I think they're both great, especially if you have a nice 4K TV and stuff. This Top Gun Maverick looks phenomenal. But that's going to be the start of my list of Memorial Day type movies that I've watched this weekend is both Top Gun and Top Gun Maverick. Moving on, this one is arguably one of my favorite war, Memorial Day, Veterans Day type movies, but we have got Mel Gibson's The Patriot. Now, this stars Mel Gibson, obviously, as Benjamin Martin, and he is just a landowner in America. This is actually before it became the United States. Well, the Revolutionary War was starting, and it came basically up on his doorstep, literally in the movie, and starts affecting his family. So, of course, he becomes a part of the war. But this movie, it's a tearjerker. You laugh, you cry. This is one of those movies. It just checks all the boxes, in my opinion. It's definitely a great film. You also have Heath Ledger in this movie as well. He plays Benjamin Martin's son. So this is definitely one of my favorites to watch on Memorial Day. I even watch this throughout the year. One of my favorite movies. We have got The Patriot. Moving on, guys. This next one I did watch this weekend. This movie right here, this one's modern. This is about the War on Terror. And this is actually my wife's favorite war movie, I guess. This is one that she actually will want to watch, sit down and watch. It's Bradley Cooper, and we have Clint Eastwood's American Sniper. This is the true story about the veteran Chris Kyle, who unfortunately did pass away. Actually, while filming this, he was killed while at a shooting range. During the filming of this, they actually had to go and kind of rewrite the ending for this movie because of that. And the tribute at the end of this movie, man, I'll tell you, the way they ended it with the actual footage of Chris Kyle's funeral, it'll get to you. At least it did for me. Excellent movie. I can't recommend this one enough. This is, like I said, a newer one based on the War on Terror after 9/11. But yeah, guys, excellent film, American Sniper. Moving on, guys, we've got another Mel Gibson movie. This one basically takes place here in Vietnam. And personally, that is my favorite when it comes to movies, I should say, is war movies about Vietnam. That's my favorite. But this might be my favorite war film. It's a toss-up between this and like two others. This one, The Patriot, one other we'll talk about after this. But we have got We Were Soldiers. Now, this follows Lieutenant Colonel Hal Moore, played by Mel Gibson, as they are getting ready for the Vietnam War. They are on base, and he has a group of soldiers that he needs to train and get ready for battle. You also have Sam Elliott in this as well. His character is hilarious. He's one of the highlights of this movie. But this movie is another one that most of these movies just really grip you. And his performance in this movie is inspiring. This movie also, what I like about it is it shows not only the tragedy of losing American lives, but it also shows the flip side of the coin where there's also people on the other side that have families and lose their lives. And it shows both sides of that. Definitely a great movie. Like I said, one of my favorite war movies. Have to watch it every year. Check it out if you haven't. We Were Soldiers. And the last one that I watched this weekend for Memorial Day weekend, I actually just watched this movie and came in here to record this. This is going to be on a lot of people's list. We have Stanley Kubrick's Full Metal Jacket. This movie is simply put a masterpiece. And this is the other one that I'm talking about. That's a toss-up between this, The Patriot, and We Were Soldiers. This is another Vietnam era movie, and it follows these soldiers from training, going into the war, dealing with loss, and then eventually, in a way, becoming men, becoming soldiers. And they do the juxtaposition at the end where they sing the Mickey Mouse March, where they're finally soldiers, they have made it, and they're going back singing this kid's song. Stanley Kubrick's vision in this movie was phenomenal. Vincent D'Onofrio does a amazing job. This movie really makes you see kind of the effects of the draft, because during the Vietnam War, the draft did take place. Vincent D'Onofrio's character, he is obviously part of the draft. He should not have been there, and the effects and toll that has on someone like him. And ultimately you see the result of that. And it is very sad. One of the other very tough scenes is, of course, the ending, the sniper scene, where they have two of the men out there in a clearing and they really can't get to them. They're kind of stuck out there till one decides, I'm going to go out and I'm going to go get them. Unfortunately, they did lose their lives, but this movie does a really good job of showing the effects of war, not just on the battlefield, but also leading up to war, the mental toll it can take on people. But it's a great film. I love this movie. Another one that I watch every year, Stanley Kubrick's Full Metal Jacket. And guys, that's my list of, how many did I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, I think 6 movies this weekend that I had watched for Memorial Day weekend. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know down below, did you guys watch any of these movies this weekend? Was there any movies that you watched that obviously I didn't talk about? I'm sure Pearl Harbor or Saving Private Ryan is going to be on there. Those types of movies, those are great too. Those are just the ones that I watched for this weekend. But guys, like I said, I hope you did enjoy it. I'll link everything down below. And for all of my friends here in the US, hope you guys have a happy and safe Memorial Day. Please remember what this day is about, to remember our fallen soldiers who fought and died for our freedom. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it. You guys take care.